putting on a clinic here so far in America's playoffs. I mean, wow, what a performance towards the end. I mean, the Warlock versus Warlock game a little shaky, but that happens when your nerves are getting to you at times.
Yeah, long days too. 5-0, like you have to play 5 sets, and you've been there since the early morning. Some of these guys woke up at 4 or 5 a.m. to make sure they get to the venue on time. If you're on the West Coast, of course, because there's a 5-hour time zone difference. So I don't blame them if fatigue starts kicking in here, because some of these matches are grueling. They went to the fatigue, to the deep fatigue, and sometimes your brain just fries. I know mine does.
Yeah, it's been a long day for a lot of these guys.
Speaking of brain being fried.
Yeah. Here's DJ.
Yeah, and
all right, well, we have no
doing all right.
We have no more live action for this round, but we do have some matches that have already taken place that we're gonna let you guys check the end of and get into that. So, our first match that we have for you guys, a little bit of bonus coverage, is Dog versus SilentStorm. This is actually game number 4 of this match. SilentStorm with a 2-1 lead in the series at this stage. So jumping into it, it looks like it's aggro Shaman versus the mid-range Jade Shaman that Dog is running.
Yeah, a lot of times, Shaman just has been aggressive builds, and it's all about trying to just push as much damage as you can as early as possible. But SilentStorm finds life tap from Finley very early on here, and this is so important for him in this matchup because all Dog's trying to do is just offset SilentStorm's assault. If he can manage to squelch that pressure, the heals that he has in his deck as well as the taunts that are available are oftentimes enough to stabilize, but that single hero power change, that already changes the dynamic of the game.
Yeah, the resources, playing for value early on is much easier when you have resources to back it up. So right off the bat, SilentStorm has a pretty good lead. If you look at the statistics of this matchup, it's kind of interesting. It's very close. A lot of it depends on some of the text that you have in the build, how slow the Jade Shaman actually is, whether or not it has that early game in it. So really interesting as far as the head-to-head matchup is concerned.
Yeah, and if you look at Dog's list in particular, we've seen some Jade Shaman builds getting a little bit greedy, actually cutting Tunnel Trog and Totem Golem, trying to focus on other matchups. In this one, Dog, he is not cutting Tunnel Trog and Totem Golem. He has both of those in the deck. And alongside that, he also has one tech card that I found particularly surprising, which is White Eyes in his build. So in the super long matchups, he's hoping that White Eyes makes that extra 10-10. Against the aggressive matchups, still a 5-5 taunt for 5.
Yeah, not too bad. Unless, of course, it's Hexed or Silenced or Polymorphed or something along those lines, because it is attached to the Death Rattle. But
or just Flame Wreath Faceless.
Or just Flame Wreath Faceless.
This is a huge start for SilentStorm, and there's no Hex in Dog's hand right now. This Flame Wreath is massive right now.
Yeah, look how it matches up against the Jinyu Water Speaker. Just runs right over it and then deals back the 6 damage that it healed the next turn. So, and a Flame Tongue Totem. He's going to be able to clear this off and keep the Flame Wreath Faceless healthy. It's going to push for 9. Dog's in a terrible spot right now.
That's a lot of damage. And it's turn 5 or 4. Wow, I'm looking at this hand, and I don't even know how Dog's in this game.
He's got a Jade Lightning, so he can take out Flame Tongue Totem. That's it. And then he takes another 8, at least.
And he's facing on life tap. And he doesn't have any follow-up.
He can brand and try and spook him.
I don't think that's going to work.
It's probably not going to work.
It's hard to scare off a guy who's just got 12 power on board when you're sitting low already. I think he's got to Jade the Flame Tongue.
He can try and Jade something else and maybe set up for a Spell Power roll, double Maelstrom Portal. Nope. Yeah, Jade Lightning on the Flame Tongue Totem.
He's going to try to spook him.
He's trying to spook him.
I'll tell you what, if you can't actually kill your opponent from this spot, the brand is a little bit scary. Like, alongside, holy cow.
All right, so let's see. The damage here is he's got 12 on board. The weapon would have been 14, and Salsi Deckhand's 18. That looks like lethal to me.
Indeed, and SilentStorm's counting it up, and he's gonna make his list and check it twice, and that looks like all she wrote.
SilentStorm's spooked box will be left unchecked.
Oh, there's also the patches.
Yeah,
Just
of
forgot
course.
about that.
Don't usually see patches come this late in the game, but there you go, SilentStorm. Again, not live coverage. This was a match that took place earlier on, so you guys may have known the result, but cool to see at the end of that game. Dog really didn't stand a chance, it looked.
Yeah, just the start that he had, both the Jade Chieftains in the opening hand, that's a card you're not looking to draw at any time in the first 5-6 turns of the game. And then just the ultra powerful start